And it was a great little book. It had handwritten drawings of different speaker enclosures. Briggs was a great teacher. And I was a young boy, and it caught my imagination. And I loved it. And so I started building speakers and while I was going to school. And the other boys in school would be drawing pictures of cars and drawing pictures of girls, and I'd be drawing pictures of speakers. I designed some pretty crazy speakers. I knew that wood cabinets resonated, so one of my speakers was a stack of tires with a baffle on the top and an Electro Voice speaker sitting on the back. I called it the Goodyear Special. It had no panel resonances, but it sounded terrible. And then I went to college, and I knew that I could never make a livelihood building speakers. So I went into biochemistry, biophysics, and eventually got a job working for Abbott Laboratories doing clinical research in Chicago. And along the way, I made the most important decision and the luckiest move of my entire life. I met my wife and married her 44 years ago, and we're still happily married. And she's just a tremendous inspiration for me and is part of a very important part of Wilson Audio. I always tell people that I'm the president, she's the boss. And there's more truth than poetry to that. And so it started as a hobby. And I loved doing medical research. I studied antibiotic treatment of middle ear infections, and I designed medical equipment, but I was always designing speakers. And I got into recording too, and I enjoyed that. And I would bring master tapes home from the recording sessions, put them on my speakers, and you can compare what it sounded like versus what I had just heard that was real. And so there was a lot of development work that went on. Well, it reached a point in 1982 where I was working during the day for a laboratory designing medical equipment, and then I would commute home and I'd work until midnight designing speakers and doing recording engineering. And I finally just ran out of energy. Even a young man, you know, there are only so many hours a day. But I had designed a speaker system called the WAM. And some of you are familiar with WAMs because there are WAMs in Taiwan. And WAMs are quite rare. There are 55 of them in the world. Actually 54 of them. One was destroyed, and it is in Macau. It was destroyed.